Welcome to Dosa to Pizza. I'm Pastor Jayakumar. Chum is what we're going to see today. This is Chum is a lovely Bengali sweet. Bengali sweet which is yummy, filled with kova. Already it's a milk sweet, and again we are filling it with kova, and it's going to be really tasty. So let's look into how to do this chum. And for filling this chum with kova, we need to know how to do this kova. We have already released a video on doing this kova. So here you can go to the information card or you can go to the description tab down and go for the link. You will get the lovely procedure of doing this kova. For this chum-chums, what we first need is lovely good quality milk. So that is the foremost important thing. We need the right milk, and then only we'll be able to get the soft rasagullas for this. So first let's curdle the milk, do the paneer, do the rasagulla, and do the chum. So I'm heating a vessel, and as I've always mentioned, add little water to the bottom of the vessel. Now let's add the milk. So here our milk has started to boil. Let's add the lemon juice. Always it's good to filter the lemon juice and then pour it into it. Keep stirring until you see the curdled milk. Can you just have a look at this? The milk has curdled well. You can see some water and some small lumps of milk. So that's how it should be. So now let's filter it and remove the paneer. It's better to always wash it in the running water. This is whey water. This can be used for lot of preparations, like even for making your chapati doughs or a kind of variety rices, you can use this. So this is a lovely water with full of protein in it. Now what we are doing is, we are washing the paneer in cold water. Straight away we are washing the paneer. Thus we are getting rid of the lime taste and the sour taste from this paneer. Keep giving it a nice press. So what will happen is, you will get a uniform paneer without any lumps. Now just squeeze it with your hand to the maximum level, and then we can leave it for 15-20 minutes, and then we can do the rasagullas. Now our paneer is ready. Now let's give it a good press. Now finally have a look at the texture. See, I am having a nice soft paneer with me. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to do oblong rasagullas out of this. See, it depends on the size you require. You can make it either big or the medium size. Again, while you are doing this, give it a press with your center palm. Give it a nice rotation like this, and then give the shape, so there will be no cracks. And now all our rasagullas are ready. Now let's put them in the bubbling hot sugar water. So here I am going to use a regular pressure cooker for doing this rasagullas, and I am going to pressure cook the rasagullas. Do not worry, they will stay good and well. You can try this method also. In our earlier method, we have not shown the pressure cooker, but we have done it with the hot boiling sugar water. But the important thing you will have to note here is, we are going to add 3 spoons of sugar to this water. I am going to add 3 spoons of sugar to this. So here, just look into one thing. The water should be boiling, nice boiling it should be. Then only we should add the rasagullas. If you are going to add it before that, then the rasagullas are going to become hard. So this is one of the important points you will have to note while doing your rasagullas. Now just have a look at this. The water is boiling really well. Now to this boiling water, we are going to add the rasagullas. Put the pressure whistle. You can leave this for 5 pressure whistles, remove it and allow it to cool. So now let's prepare the syrup. Now just add half glass of water to this. Allow the sugar to dissolve and make a half string consistency syrup. Now let's remove it from stove and allow it to cool completely. So the sugar syrup is ready. I'll show you. Can you see? A string will form and then it will break. Now let's open the pressure cooker. How beautifully they have bloated and increased in size. Now let us remove it and then put it into the sugar syrup. Now this sugar syrup should go completely into the rasagullas and they should become very nice and soft. So then only the chum chums will be very sweet. So let's allow it to stay in the syrup for at least 20 minutes. Then we will check it. So now let's remove the soaked rasagullas and allow it to cool completely. See, this is unsweetened Goa. We have already shown a video about preparing this. Now let's add 1 or 2 spoons of sugar to this. See, but it should not be very sweet because already we have the rasagullas soaked in sugar. So this should not be very sweet. So they should have only a mild amount of sweet in them. 1 drop of vanilla essence. And then we are going to add some yellow color, so that we have the difference between the rasagullas and the kova. So here we have our kova ready. Now let's do the filling. Just take a knife and slit it. Do not cut it completely to 2 halves. Just slit it. Now do the filling. Once you start filling it, you will understand like how much you require. Now decorate it with the badam or pista. Here our chum chums are ready. So dear friends, wasn't it really easy to make this lovely yummy chum chums? Definitely do try this, but follow all the every instruction so that you don't go wrong anywhere. Watch the video carefully. Do try this and keep us posted. Dosa to Pizza is all about enhancing your taste buds. If you like this video, press like, subscribe to Dosa to Pizza, and for your printable recipes, visit dosatopizza.com. Thank you and bye-bye.